good for the opposing team, in fact.
So here we are into game. Everybody just standing around, nobody buying yet. Oh, a little bit of lag.
Alright, we got in at the beginning of the game. Always good.
Vladimir moonwalking in place for a bit there.
Okay, we see Chase Styles going into that spider form for that little bit of extra movement.
Okay, this is looking like a definite invade by blue team. Purple team pinging towards the blue side blue buff.
Now they're just pinging the enemy mid tower.
But it's clear they have a plan. They're all in their red jungle except for Tarek, so it does look like they might try to invade. So we'll have a little bit of...
Whereas Lulu warding the blue and then going to join up with her team from the looks of it.
Yeah, good idea by Lulu. Ward out the blue and then go help the invade. So if purple team does invade, they will know. They'll know exactly where they are, and they can choose to either go disrupt them or just take the blue buff. But it looks like it's going to be a late invade.
So they're not going to be able to react by going
I would
back.
expect purple team to move in at about 120, 125 just to give the bottom lane time to back.
Unless they're planning on leaving their bottom lane up there.
Yeah, unless if they're going for a 2v1 swap, that would be very interesting. Because it is Tarek Kate and they would be facing Elise, who is ranged, but that's not going to be a very fun lane for Elise.
Yep.
Yeah, so we do have the move in. It's a little late. And blue team will see that purple team is there, so they'll just full on invade. And it'll just be stealing each other's blue buffs right now. Caitlyn and Tarek backing really late.
What are they doing on the... What is the blue team doing?
Blue team opts not to take the wolves. They're just going to wait for the blue and take it. So either way, trading blues. All lanes will miss a couple early CS because they decide to stay so long to help. And Maokai will be on his way. Vladimir will reach top first. And things will go back to normal.
Yeah, at least going to be behind by quite a bit. And the purple bottom lane also going to be behind by quite a bit.
Yeah, that's not going to be good for Elise, who actually wants to use the bad early game against Vlad. I mean, it's not going to mean too much, but every little experience advantage helps.
Yeah, and see, as you can see, Vlad is already 2.
Caitlyn, Tarek getting a little zoned. Okay, now they see Lulu going to ward, and they're going to force Lulu around the other way.
Swain putting down some early harass, but not really following it up.
So I expect to see Jarvan ganking soon. Yeah, he's at mid.
He's wandering around mid.
He is at mid. He does have double buff, and he should have all 3 of his skills, so he has all the ganking tools he needs, but Morgana is just content to keep pushing Swain under tower. Whereas in bottom lane, Tristan is up 3 CS for now.
She didn't even attempt to go for the cannon.
Yeah, she went longsword 2 pots first, whereas Caitlyn decided to go Doran's Blade and got 1 potion. That's probably why they were delayed. So, interesting build differences. Morgana actually started Sapphire Crystal.
Huh.
Whereas Swain went with that full-on sustain build, the flask in 3 pots. And lots of differences in top. Oh, a little bit of poke going down. Vladimir opting to go boots.
Jarvan at top.
Yeah, Jarvan at top. This is going to be an easy gank. He has to flash. That force of flash.
He does get stunned, so he's going to take a lot of damage.
Hopefully he has his pool. He won't need his pool. That's good, but it does burn his flash, and he's going to have to...
Yeah, he's recalling. That's a wise move.
Yeah, he'll put on the potion and recall just so they don't try any sort of funny dive. Alright, so good gank by Jarvan. Swain twitching around in mid there.
And Sarandu running kind of low on mana.
I mean, he did start the Sapphire Crystal. That does give you a little bit of mana, but it doesn't give you any regen, so... He has been pushing quite a bit. You see Maokai in mid. I'd be surprised to see a gank come out right now. Seeing as he's so low.
And it's against Morgana. That's not a good target to gank as Maokai.
I mean, Maokai, his best bet right now would be to gank top, but it is warded. So he would have to come in through lane if he wants to make something happen.
Yeah, the black shield from Morgana and the highly telegraphed CC from Maokai, not a good combination for him.
Yeah, especially since Morgana's holding flash and he came in at less than half health. Even if he did get the root off, she could just flash into the tower and killed him. A little bit of trading blows right there. CS is relatively even in bottom lane. Jarvan and Maokai walking past each other.
Swain's gonna get
Swain's
there.
Gonna catch
Morgana is a little late.
That was a flash.
Oh, he gets caught.
Yeah, that was a flash by Maokai. This is going to be first blood. This is definite first blood.
Oh, is it going to trade? No, Morgana's
he can't afford to trade. Yeah, she has no mana, and she needs to just get out of there. So, good first blood pickup. Jarvan kind of just blindly wandered into the jungle. Kind of paid for it right there, but it's a good shot. Yeah, Vlad getting harassed down, and that's why it's a bad matchup right there. That gank really evening out the lane for experience-wise. It's okay. Only one mistake, not too bad. Hopefully Jarvan will recover and continue the ganks.
Oh, Morgana in trouble.
Lots of damage going down. He does not have the ignite because he used it on Jarvan, but that's going to force Morgana out of lane.
Yep.
Oh, there's a stun going down.
Wow.
OP.
Still able to jump.
The Razzle Dazzle hits her in the face and she still jumps while stunned.
Being stunned isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, apparently being CC'd means nothing now.
Morgana going for that catalyst, as was pretty obvious with the Sapphire Crystal.
Yeah, so Morgana going for that old school Rod of Ages build.
But yeah, that extra mana usage by Morgana at the beginning, not normally what you do, and that really cost them. She wasn't able to pick up that kill on Maokai when they got Jarvan, and she got forced out of lane.
That's so unfortunate, and the mana getting a little low for Elise there. She is below half, and Vladimir is just sustaining himself with his Qs. Jarvan is here to visit bottom. I don't think the lane is warded, so he might be making a move into the blue lane bush.
Yeah, here we go. He's moving into the blue lane bush now.
Yeah, he's moving in. He will not
Tarek's
but Tarek will
in.
see him, but that's bad. He's going to get caught. He has to flash. Alright, so I'd expect to see Jarvan pay another visit real soon. Maybe he might just stay in that bush.
Oh, they're going to see him leaving.
Okay, yeah, they will see him leaving past the tri-brush. So they know it's safe to move up and keep pushing the lane.
Yeah, Tristana kind of in trouble, running out of life.
Yeah, she hasn't gone back yet, neither has Caitlyn, but Caitlyn does have these sustained from Tarek and her Doran's blade.
Yeah, not to mention Caitlyn is 6. Ace in the hole could be in Tristana's future if she's not careful.
Yeah, looking at the CS, Swain is ahead in CS because of that forcing out of Morgana, and he did go back and spent his 1600 on needlessly large rod.
The Peacemaker.
She needs to be careful. I think he has enough mana for the Piltover Peacemaker. The Peacemaker into alt maybe. Oh, the edge of the root catching. It's going to be a little skirmish right here. Lots of damage going down. Ooh, the pain right there. And that's
Morgana is actually a really weak. Just because Morgana's style of killing someone is to root them and then stand next to them while ulting.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what Swain wants.
Yeah, that's what Swain wants, and
yeah, because Swain is countered by high burst champions, whereas Morgana is purely more of a damage over time champion, which plays right into his hand.
Oh, there's a stun, but Jarvan's here to gank, and Tarek has no flash.
But Tristana taking a lot of damage.
Tarek will go down. Tristana will make it out thanks to Lulu ult and Lulu blocking, but
Lulu's
Lulu could go down. Yeah, blowing
Lulu
the flash, has to get out.
That all could have been avoided if Lulu exhausted way earlier.
Alright, so good pickup, taking out Tarek.
Morgana farming from a million miles away, like normal.
Yeah, something about the safety of that cool cast range. Anyway, Vladimir's probably going to go back, spend his gold. And this is not looking so hot for top lane. Vladimir's basically been ganked once, but he's still remaining pretty even, I think. If we could bring up the scoreboard again. Yeah, I mean, he's even in CS even after being ganked, so that's going to spell trouble in top lane. Like, Elise really needs to press her early game advantage, but it's disappearing really fast.
Yep, Vladimir doing an excellent job. Swain pulling pretty far ahead of Morgana.
Yeah.
And in the bot lane, it's still pretty close, actually.
Ooh, forcing the flash with that never move.
Yep.
So we could be seeing a gank in mid pretty soon. If not a gank, it might be an all-in by Swain. So double pink wards.
Looks like Tristana's coming to defend.
Yeah, Tristana will get the pink ward. Both pink wards gone. Oh, that's bad for Maokai. He doesn't want to be there.
Oh, but they're coming in hard. Here comes Morgana. They're gonna get.
Yeah, they're gonna get at least 2 kills out of this. Tarik still no flash, so he is dead. Double kill for Morgana. Elise Jarvan getting the gank and top killing Vladimir.
Nice. And Morgana still has her teleport. She can just teleport to mid.
Yeah, so lots of good pickups all around.
Teleporting, but it looks like she's killing double golems.
Yeah, lots of good pickups all around. Although Morgana really shouldn't
get
take
that top tower.
Yeah, Morgana really shouldn't take the double golems. Needs to protect her tower.
Yeah, there's a lot of precious farm over there that's gonna go to waste.
Yeah, so taking top tower, very good. Swain taking mid tower because Morgana was not there.
And
So-
now it looks like Elise is coming down to make a move on Swain, but Swain is backing out, unfortunately.
Yeah, very good pickup by Swain, pushing in the tower because he saw Morgana roam, taking the tower, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a dragon soon by the blue team since Elise has nothing better to do. Oh no, it's going to be a push on this mid tower, put some damage on it, I guess.
Yep, Vladimir is coming, Swain is coming, but they're both really far away.
Oh, looks like the
Tower might go down before they get there. Oh no, they're gonna back off. Oh, he's getting crushed.
Yeah, now Maokai cannot go
and he's
in.
standing in the pool. He's bleeding. Oh man, they might just go for this tower still.
Yeah, they know that purple team can't really defend the tower.
Oh, Morgana's going back. She must have the rod. Yeah, there it is. So
She has the rod, so they will not take the tower, but they can pretty much take the tower anytime they want.
oh, Tristana taking another peacemaker, but at least this one wasn't raw. It went through the creeps first.
Yeah, I mean, despite being beaten up in lane for a bit, Tristana's still ahead in gold with those 3 assists.
Yeah, Tristana hanging in there like how she needs to.
Uh-oh, Elise getting rooted. She's going to have
Oh, look at
that's
that.
an all-in. She's going to
Damn it.
repel,
Uh-oh.
but she has nowhere to go. She's going to go down. Oh, very clutch black shield.
But
But
Morgana doesn't have the damage to take out Swain.
Lots of black shield.
And no one to help her, so she's gonna go down.
Excuse me, lots of magic damage going down, and that arcane smash just killing her. So pretty good pickup right there. Lots of exchanging of summoners.
Yeah, really selfless play there by Sir Endu. Basically using everything to save Elise, but it cost him his life.
Yeah, so I mean, not what he wanted, but he did get his teammate out of there. Did cost him himself. And Jarvan, I believe, showed bottom to gank, but they didn't pick up anything. And here's Maokai and Vladimir. So this tower is probably going to have to be given up.
Yeah. Oh no, they're coming in. This is
They're
bad.
probably going for that.
Lulu
four-man
moving
dive.
back in. Not sure
Nope,
what
there's a
she's
teleport in
doing.
by Morgana. They better be careful.
Morgana does
Tarek's
not have her
flash should be
ultimate
up.
though.
Yes, he flashes over.
Morgana just used the soul shackles, so this is not a fight that blue team really wants to fight.
Yeah, five purple bottom, 5 blue bottom as well. And Vladimir will go back to spend his gold. I wonder what he's going to buy. He does have a health crystal. Maybe haunting guys?
Oh, Elise was looking for Swain.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, he's going to get chunked for a fair bit of life.
But all those little spiders gonna give him back so much health.
Yeah, oh, blue team taking the dragon. Purple team can't really respawn. I mean, Jarvan is low.
Maokai taking huge
Yeah, Maokai's going to go
damage.
down. So they get a kill and the dragon. So this is looking kind of bad for purple team right now. They're giving up a little bit too much free gold. Hopefully they can stop out.
Red buff more. Look how bright red she is.
Yeah. Hopefully they can stop bleeding out those one or two kills every so often. Maybe they could group up and just get a team fight going. The gold difference is not that big. And it shows in the items. Everything relatively even. Tristana going for that Blade of the Ruined King build, whereas Caitlyn already has a Bloodthirster, but no boots.
But Tristana probably has a lot of gold banked up.
Yeah, so she should probably go back, but they do kind of have to defend the tower.
Yeah,
Jarvan is here to help. Yeah, Jarvan is here to help, but his ult is down, so yeah, if he came in to gank, he'd be looking to just blow summoners, really. So his red is up, he will go take it. And Vladimir did finish the haunting guys like I thought, so he does have penetration.
Good shield by Lulu. It looks like she's maxing that to help protect Tristana.
Yeah.
Oh, but that headshot.
Yeah, looking at the interesting builds, looks like Jarvan went level 2 boots and he's going to go into that Locket of the Iron Solari first, whereas Maokai, he got a Giant's build, so it looks like he's going for a Spirit of the Ancient Golem first. Very, very interesting. Because Jarvan is going for a team item, whereas Maokai is just going for a tanky help yourself item.
Jarvan spending a lot of time bottom, clearly not aware that the Tribush is warded. Because he keeps passing right through that and coming back.
I think they just want to siege this tower, but I don't think
Morgana's
they can.
moving in. She catches Maokai.
Yeah, they can't go in on it. That's too risky to dive, but you never want to take free damage.
Swain pushes out mid and he's heading down. He's going to pass right by the blue ward, so the blue team's going to have to decide what they want to do.
Caitlyn got caught by binding and the pool right there, so...
Oh, Vladimir caught by Elise. Elise gets behind him.
Yeah, and...
Oh, he's gone.
He's probably gone.
He's gone.
Maybe he can queue in the bush and get her. Yeah.
Ooh.
Good use of line of sight right there.
His cooldowns just came back.
Yeah, his cooldowns came back and very good use of line of sight.
Whoa,
he picks up the
taking
kill
a
instead
tower
of being
shot.
killed himself. And he does have that sustain with his Q, so he probably knows that there's still the 3 bottom. So he's not too worried about anybody coming up to kill him. And he's just going to keep pushing that tower for a bit. Going back.
Sneaking up. Here he comes. Without Morgana there, they're going to have to forfeit the tower.
Yeah, they have to forfeit the tower. And right now, I think would be the time where blue team just needs to group up and have a fight.
Have the gold pretty much dead even here.
Yeah, it's pretty dead even. Purple team is up a tower, but blue team did get the dragon. Hopefully blue team can just group up 5-man and push down a tower, even it out.
A blue team wants to fight immediately before the Hemo Plague comes back up, because that's a big ultimate to not have in a team fight.
Yeah, that basically increases everybody's damage by 12%.
Yeah, not to mention it does a lot of...
Big gank coming out on Swain, but the two of them just standing right next to him with no burst. He basically took no damage. They just ate up his mana.
Yeah, they just got chunked right there. Morgana choosing not to use Soul Shackles on him.
Wisely so.
So they essentially do no damage.
I think it was a wise move. They knew they weren't going to kill him. Alright, so...
Okay, the bottom lane is about to get 3-man. The tower's still very healthy.
The stun going down on Lulu, but the root also... Okay, good. It's also going down on Lulu, coordinating the CC. And Lulu will go down. She eats that. But the root should be coming up soon for Maokai. Oh, the last shot going off. So good pickup. Meanwhile, in top, Vladimir pushing out the wave. He will start with a life deficit if he fights.
Oh, at least misses the stun. Can't continue.
Yeah, can't all in him, and he'll just try to sustain up with his Q. Although he did not buy a revolver, so it won't be healing for as much as it usually does.
Oh, Tara catches a glimpse of the Wraith being attacked.
And Caitlyn opting to get the Zeal, still no boots.
I guess the Zeal is sort of like boots.
I just think it's very interesting, you know. Caitlyn Caitlyn does like Berserker's Greaves.
Yep, Berserker Greaves, very important on Caitlyn. Huge pickup, even though it doesn't cost that much.
Yeah, so Jarvan not really farming his jungle too much. He's behind Maokai, so he still hasn't finished his locket. He really needs to get a fight going so he can get the gold rolling. He does need to get his items completed so he can be tanky. Alright, so looking at the timer, Dragon should probably be up in a few. And they're gonna push mid. We do have the Seeker's Arm Guard coming out by Morgana. Going for that Zhonya's. Very important item on Morgana.
Yep, definitely. The Hemo Plague is back up. It's been up for a while, so the blue team kind of missed their opportunity to fight while that was down.
And it's very interesting. Swain just sat on that needlessly large rod, and he went for the magic penetration in the form of his boots, the haunting guys, and he also got some mana regen with Chalice. So his build's a little all over the place for the time being.
That sounds like a Swain build. Swain's going to ambush Elise in mid, Elise running for the hills.
She knows she can't fight that dude right there.
Yeah, Swain really big right now, despite his somewhat mediocre score. It just shows you that CS can make you big too.
Yep, Swain, just lots of farm. And a binding to try to steal a dragon. Dragon dies and Maokai eats it to the face. So gold swinging in favor of purple team now with that dragon pickup. Blue team still not really looking for a fight. The Hemo Plague is up, but Vladimir's not with his team just yet. Right,
in these early fights though, Swain is going to be a huge problem. The blue team does not have any real burst champions.
Yeah, and they only have one ignite.
So Swain is going to be really difficult to kill.
Alright, so there's the engagement. Morgana will go down. But it looks like the Maokai is going to go down as well. Lots of Caitlyn just being left alone to shoot whoever she wants.
Ooh.
And this could turn out it's a 4-for-1. So a little mishmash of fighting. I think everything got lost in the chaos.
Yeah, it was a bad way to start a fight. Morgana got caught. So until she can get that Zhonya's finished, that's always a bad place to be, getting hit by a snare.
So the small gold deficit now becoming quite a bit larger. It's a big swing in gold for the purple team. But blue team can still bring it back. Hopefully they just regroup. Try to maybe counter push since they know purple team is going back to buy. But looks like Tristana is just going to take the red. And there won't really be a counter push up mid or bottom.
Yeah, purple has a huge wave in bottom, so it'll be really hard for them to counter push that quickly.
Yeah, it looks like blue team just opting to take their buffs.
Maokai wandering around into a bunch of wards. He could...
Jarvan turning around, but I don't think he realized Maokai was there.
Yeah, they opt not to collapse on him, despite having him essentially surrounded.
And Maokai just gonna clear out the mid wave. Maokai does love him some farm. And Tristana just tanking a few shots with that Lulu shield, trying to take down the tower.
Yep. With that Blade of the Ruined King build, you'll notice she does like 0 damage to towers. An unfortunate side effect of the build.
She does have red buff. I don't think Tarek and Kate are going to want to fight this.
Oh, I think they do, because Swain is
Swain's
right there.
here.
Yeah, it looks like the blue team is swarming down to bottom, except for Elise, who's continuing to push top. Whereas the purple team's just kind of wandering around. So...
Oh, they catch Tarek. I'm not sure that's the person you really want to catch, but they'll take anything.
Oh, he's gone. Nice binding. Very
Good
nice.
binding.
Oh, and they get themselves a ward. What's going on with Lulu?
I think she was just stuttering her auto attack. And they will take the tower and get the kill. hopefully they'll keep pushing since one person is down.
Yeah, at least spotted out by the purple team. Not gonna be able to ambush Caitlyn. So
Yes.
Caitlyn and Swain making a push on the blue,
The inner turret.
the inhibitor turret already.
Yeah, going for that blue inhibitor turret. Elise is coming, but she can't hope to 2v1, but not against Fed Swain, and she's gonna go down.
Ooh, yikes. I'm guessing
So that's
spider form not available for her to repel. Otherwise, that was an easy dodge.
Yeah, she was in spider form earlier, and then she must have gone out to try and stun, so it was on.
Oh, Vladimir getting caught.
But he's just way too spongy, so he won't go down. And a good pickup for purple team taking that inhibitor.
Yep.
Blue team is just reeling right now.
A bad trade for the blue team.
And the goal deficit did shrink a little bit from 3k to about 2.3k, but
now they're down in
now they're down in inhibitor.
And the mid one, too.
Yeah. Big map control right there for the purple team.
Maokai nice and tanky. He's gonna eat this for his team while Caitlyn just shoots it down.
Yeah, they'll just shoot it down, get even more map control, and this actually opens up Baron right now. They just need to get some pinks or an oracle, clear out Baron. Maybe they can put some pressure on it while the mid inhibitor is down.
Looks like Morgana's looking to push mid. No, she's wandering over to Baron.
As she does get pinged out, there's a ward in that bush. A very interesting purple team all sitting on wards.
Looks like the teams are gonna group up around Baron.
Looks like blue team just going for a semi-desperate Baron. They really don't have to do this.
Yeah, they don't have to do this. Their lanes are pushing. If they were to force the Baron and lose, they would lose a lot. So right now, not a good time to go for like a desperate Baron play.
I mean, they're pushing out mid, but somebody really needs to go to top and push that out right now before it hits the inner turret.
Yep, there's a gigantic wave. It's gonna hit the turret at this rate. Elise heading over there, but Elise not really known for having good wave clear. It'll take... Oh, never mind. Tristana's there. Tristana has great wave clear with those explosive shots that go
So
off.
we have, in the item builds, we have the double Rylai's, both top laners picking up a Rylai's Crystal Scepter. They've pretty much mirrored each other's builds, except Vladimir got that Cage's lucky pick early. And he also has home guards. So he is showing that he is ahead in gold with that GP10 and the extra objectives.
Extra objectives, extra assists.
Yeah, so things looking a little down for blue team right now. They can still fight. The goal deficit is not big. They just need to actually group up and try to have a fight.
Yeah, and when they do fight, they really need to have some focus in the fight. The purple team has a lot of sustain over time.
The Locket of the Iron Solari being used. I'm not sure if that was an accident or not.
I'm guessing that was probably used. He probably thought he had Shirelia's or something.
Either way, that cooldown is going to be down for a bit. A cocoon
Randomly
coming
eats
out.
a stun.
Yeah, nobody getting rooted. I mean, they'll push the creeps off the tower. Oh, Vladimir.
Oh, this is not a good time to engage. Morgana's cooldowns are not up.
Oh no, but Jarvan goes
Jarvan goes in anyway.
The
Morgana
ult coming out
flashes
from
in
Morgana.
with the soul shackles.
And Swain takes down 2 people. Like, there was just mixed signals, I think. And yeah, you're right, the cooldowns weren't up. Triple kill for Swain. Yeah, Tristana cleanse.
So
Ooh,
close, and Tristana walks up and picks it up.
Good pickup. Take what you can get. So it's a 3-for-1, but that's probably the
Morgana,
inhibitor
can she
turret.
land another lucky snare?
Yeah, if she can.
Yeah,
that'd
they
be
have to
big.
get out
They
of
have
there.
to get out. They can't risk.
Yeah, anyone that gets snared is gonna go down.
Yeah, they can't risk it.
Okay, they're gonna pick up the free blue buff though. That's good. It's a good pickup.
Yeah, that was kind of I guess a misengage there by Jarvan. He went in. It was good that he got them all in the ult, but Morgana's cooldowns, as you said, were down.
Yeah, Morgana couldn't contribute, and that's huge. You need your AP mid to be able to put out damage, so you can't engage when they have nothing up.
Yeah, and the worst part of it was that he trapped Swain in there with himself and Morgana. So that was just giving him lots of free sustain.
Well, to be fair, Morgana trapped herself in there when she
Yeah, she
flashed
did
in.
flash. Yeah, Swain just so big right now. I don't think blue team can kill him.
Well, they can kill him, but Tristana's gonna have to get that explosive shot done onto him, which is gonna be really dangerous for her to get that close to him.
As soon as, but I mean, as it stands right now, I don't think they can afford to actually just try to kill Swain. But Swain is going to do work with all that AP damage. I'm not sure what they can do in the next fight.
Well, the one thing they do have going for them is Swain does have very little health, and no bonus armor. So if he does immediately get focused and bursted, he's gonna disappear very quickly.
They would pretty much have to catch Swain with a binding, since he seems to like walking out a bit in front of his team.
Yeah, they probably have to catch him with a random CC, but they do have the Elise Cocoon, they do have the Dark Binding, so they do have the means to catch him out, because yeah, he is not hiding behind the tanks right now.
Yeah, he's actually walking up there with Maokai and Tarek, and that could backfire on him.
Yeah, he's really confident at the moment, and rightfully so. He is big.
Yeah, he's really big. No one can really challenge him.
Morgana
The binding
eating the
misses,
stun.
so they can't afford to engage just yet. Yeah, Morgana's mana's really
the
low.
root
Three
going
people
down, they're
getting
gonna get engaged
Swain's just
on.
gonna walk in. Oh, he does
Morgana walking up.
get Cataclysm
With the soul
plus
shackles?
the Soul Shackles. But nobody going down just yet. Only the blue team going down. That's a 4-4-0. Maokai somehow limping away.
Yeah, and that's probably gonna be game.
Yeah, they're gonna take...
And where is Vladimir going?
Yeah, Vladimir Shawley's just help his team. Yeah, his team is probably telling him in their Skype call or whatever, hey, get over here, hit the towers.
Yeah, so that's gonna be game one. Lulu's not gonna be able to stop this unless
That's
they
gonna be game
go-
one. No, they're just gonna ignore her. But if she gets any closer, they're just gonna turn and try and kill her.
Lulu doing a good job of distracting them, but it's not gonna matter.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter. So the Nexus does go down. Game 1 to purple team.
Nexus goes to Swain.
Nexus goes to Swain. He gets that 50 gold for the last hit.